Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome to another Facebook Live. It has been a minute. I'm 2 minutes late. I apologize. I had a couple of, mishaps before. One of my nails literally popped off while I was getting ready for this live, and I was like, okay, great. I haven't gone live in a very long time. And now you guys have to look at my nail. Hello, Abby. Hello, Taylor. Yay. So good to see you here. Hi, Elizabeth. Yay. Kayla, welcome. How are you guys? Happy Wednesday. I cannot believe it's Wednesday. We're halfway through another week. We're like almost to the middle of February. I'm like, where the heck is time going? Time is flying by. It's like I cannot even catch up. But I wanted to make sure to come on live and talk to you guys about the Uninhibited Revolution. I want to talk to you guys about this masterclass because it's unlike anything I've ever done before. It is, I don't know if I'll offer it again. I don't know if it'll be a thing. If you guys love it, which by the feedback that's coming through, it's insane, and I'm loving it, so I'm super excited about that, and I know you guys are loving it. So if the masterclass goes well and I love it and you love it, we're having fun, hell freaking yes, let's do it again. But I have no idea. So I've been getting a lot of questions about if I will be doing it again. And honestly, I launch things based on what I'm excited about. So I wanted to make sure to come live today and talk to you guys about the Uninhibited Revolution so that you guys can know, is this for me? What's it all about? How do I know if it should be my next step? And I want to be able to talk to you guys about that today. So thank you for being here with me. Thank you for choosing to spend time with me. I will try to be quick. If you've watched me before, if this is your first time here, you'll get to know that I can tend to talk and share. I just get really excited and really fired up. And then I'm not responsible for what comes out of my mouth sometimes. So in this masterclass, I have talked a lot about sex and business before. If you've heard me on any podcast interviewed, most of the time, I'd say 98% of the time when I'm interviewed or when I teach or when I come live, I talk about sex, I talk about intimacy, I talk about marriage, I talk about communication, I talk about how sex affects how we show up in business. I talk about all of those things very openly. What makes this different is I'm going to walk you through a process where we're going to cater it, we're going to personalize it, we're going to customize it to you. So yes, it will be my process of how I learned how to have drunk sex sober, basically. It's the easiest way that I can explain it, where you're zero inhibitions, you have confidence, you have intention, you have presence, you're coming fully alive in all that you are, all of your magic, all of your turn on is felt. And it doesn't matter the bloating that's happening or the roll that's driving you crazy or the cellulite that's on the back of your legs or the way that you're nervous about, well, if I tell him I want this, like, how is that going to come across? None of that's going to matter, right? So when we are drunk, we have sex in this way of really being just like free flowing, like whatever happens. You stumble out of the bedroom in your sexy lingerie, you got some heels on, and you might be a stumbling mess, but you don't care. You think you're so hot. You look in the mirror before you leave the bathroom and you're like, damn, I look good. He is a lucky man to get to see me looking like this, right? And so we're totally in this vibe of like, zero fucks given. I am here to rule the show, and we have like crazy, intense, exciting, passionate sex. Now, unfortunately, when it's drunk sex, there's times where you maybe don't remember it as clear as you'd like to the next day. So as I was really sitting and thinking about what am I passionate about right now, what am I excited to share with you right now as I step fully into the sex and success coaching. Hi, Shannon! Yay! Give us freedom. I am so here for it. The thing that I was excited about was teaching you guys how to have drunk sex sober, because I don't know about you, but I don't want to have to rely on being drunk or high or whatever it might be for you in order to feel fully confident, fully turned on, fully in the moment, and being able to express what I want, express what I need, express what I desire. And I want to be able to own that when I'm fully sober. So my sober babes that are watching, this is for you. My people who, I still love tequila, I still love to drink, but I wanted to stop having to rely on alcohol in order to feel a certain way in the bedroom. And it gave me such freedom. It gave me such clarity, such presence, a deeper connection with my partner, deeper intimacy, more passion, and being able to go into this like different state in the bedroom and own this like sex goddess, wild woman that I was. Now, what I'm learning is I am in a sex coaching certification program right now. So what I'm learning is that we all have a different blueprint of sorts. We all have a different way that we have a language and communication in the bedroom, whether it's kinky or sensual or energetic. There's a bunch of different ones. And so that I can teach you, yes, cool, that will come. That will be here down the line. But what I just want to teach you right now is how to own your space and presence in the bedroom. And so I was like, how can I offer this at like the lowest cost I've ever done? How can I share this in a way that I can get it in front of as many women as possible? And that's where the masterclass idea was born. I was like, I want to sit down with you guys for 2 to 3 hours. It's going to be next Monday night, the 11th, I want to say it is. And I want to teach you these steps. I have 10 different steps I'm going to walk you through. I am thinking my process for it's the first time I've run it. So a lot for 2 to 3 hours, or if you can make it for half and watch the other half, as a replay, that's totally cool too. But I have 10 different things. I literally sat down. I birthed this idea out. Everyone's raving about it. I got all of the whole layout of the entire masterclass for you done in like an hour. And I just keep adding to it because I'm like, ooh, this is really good. And ooh, I got to share that. And ooh, I got to share that. It's things I've never fully talked before. And it's going to start at like ground zero. It's going to start at like the base, right? And then we're going to build up from there. So you might be coming into this being like, oh my God, this is so exciting. This is something that I desire. This is something that I want, but I'm freaked the fuck out right now to actually like say that I want to do this. And it makes me nervous. And what is she going to tell me? I'm going to teach you things that you'll be able to take what you want and you can leave the rest. You could just walk away with one teeny tiny thing that causes you to have more confidence, freedom, presence, being able to express your desires, being able to communicate clearer in the bedroom, whatever that might be for you, you're going to be able to take at least one thing away, but I have a full 2-hour spread for you. Now, after I present, after it's going to be a training, it will be interactive. So you'll be able to ask questions throughout. You'll be able to get clarification if you're going to be live. If you're going to watch the replay, you can always send me your questions after. But then I will be doing some coaching and some Q&A. So the reason I decipher between coaching and Q&A, and I say that I have like a mesh of both, because coaching is questioning. Coaching is reflecting your magic and your light back to you, right? And Q&A is going to be a question. I will give you an answer. I will give you advice or an opinion or a thought or whatever it might be. So I mesh the two together to make it really personalized to you. So whatever maybe you want more clarification on, or you're like, this makes me nervous, or what about this, or what about this, or how do I share this with my spouse, or how do I do, whatever it might be, I want you to walk away with exactly what you're going to need by the end of our time together. I am so committed in this with you because this has been one of the biggest game changers in my marriage, where our sex life is better now, 11 years into our relationship, 7 years into our marriage, than it was when we started. And I will tell you, I was addicted to drunk sex back in the beginning because I got to be fully me. And then I was the girl that was like, oh, I can't fully be this wild woman, this sex goddess, this magic, right? Unless I was intoxicated. And I didn't like that feeling. I wanted freedom to, yes, I still have drunk sex sometimes. And yes, I still love a cocktail, but I didn't want to have to rely on that in order to feel a certain way in sex. And I want to teach you that. So I have like my best tips lined up for you. I have everything from boom, 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 boom. I'm going to walk you through everything. It's going to be personalized. You can take what you want. You can leave the rest. I'm not going to go like crazy down like too far deep yet. We'll work our way up, but it's going to be very tangible, practical, and we're going to build our way up. Now, yes, I could have made this free, but no, I did not. And here's why. That is one of the questions I'm getting is people say, I want to do this, but I thought it was free. And I get it. I would have said the same thing, right? But the reason that it's not free is because how we show up when we have skin in the game, when we invest in ourselves, and I made this super low cost so that it can work for almost anybody. And if you need, I have someone who's paying me half now and half on Monday. We can work out a payment plan for you to be able to make it work for you. It's $222.22. So $222.22 for the 2 to 3 hour masterclass. There will be coaching on there, so you will get some personalized time with me a little bit on the call. And then you will get the replay, which is yours forever. You can rewatch it 18,000 times if you want to. You can watch it with your partner. You can rewatch it and rewatch it and rewatch it. And I promise you, you'll take away something different every time you do. But I wanted to have a cost to it because I wanted to make sure that you show up knowing you want a return on investment. How many freebies have you subscribed to that have come through your Facebook ads? Or how many times have you been like, oh yeah, I'm going to get this free thing and I'm going to do it at some point, but I'll get to it. And then it sits in your inbox, it sits in your inbox, it sits in your inbox, it sits in your inbox some more. And I wanted to be something where you show up so present with me and we're able to connect in this way. And whether it's on the replay or live, you're there to walk away with something. The last thing I ever want to be to you guys is more noise and more consumption where it just like sits on the surface of your brain. You feel overwhelmed or it's another thing that you learned, but then there's no action or implementation, integration, embodiment on the other side. I want you to come to this masterclass. I want to look you dead in the eye and I want to be able to have you walk away with something that's going to change your relationship, change your life, change your sex life, whatever it might be. Now, I have women tell me as well, which if you guys have questions, please post them in the comments. I want to make sure I get to those. Hi, Seline. Yay. Hi, everyone. Peyton and Crystal. Crystal, I feel like it's been forever and a hot minute since I have seen you. It's so good to have you here. Hi, Alexandra and Alex and Kayla. Yay. So, what was I saying? Shoot. I don't remember what I was saying. That's what happens when I get distracted. Okay, so that is why I charge for it. I want you to walk away with something. I don't want to be noise. I don't want to just be another thing you consume. I want this to change it. Oh, here's what I was going to say. Came back. Is that a lot of women tell me, well, yeah, things are really good in my relationship. Things are good in my sex life. I feel good. That's great. I'm here to celebrate that. Maybe this isn't for you. Totally cool too. I fully respect that. However, if you're just saying it's good or it's okay or things are fine, or I don't want that, or I don't need that, or whatever, I'm going to call BS, and I love you. Tough love here, right? The fierceness as a coach. I'm going to challenge you. What's stopping you from going to great? What's stopping you, right? If we lose and we get so in our comfort zone and we get so in our just day-to-day and in our routine that we lose that passion, we lose that fire, we lose that newness, we lose that oxytocin rush, we lose that spark. And it's not bad, but we go into friend status or roommate status or like things are fine, things are good, it's fine. And I'm so sick of that. And that's why when I really sat down last year and I enrolled in this coaching certification for sex coaching and I started to do a lot of work in my own life over the last year in the sex department and in my sensuality, my sexuality, and my light. And I did a lot of work on my own and I was embodying and I was integrating and I was trying things out and I was figuring out who I was as a sexual being, as a sensual woman. When I found out who I was in this way, I was like, I have to teach this. And my cats are going crazy. I apologize. I have to teach this. I have to get this into the homes of more women, more relationships, because I'm so sick of seeing, and I will say it over and over again every time I talk about this, like, I know that there are reasons for divorce and I fully respect your decision and I'm not here to tell you what to do, right? I cannot tell you what's right for you. I have friends that have been divorced and I respect them and they did it for the reasons that their soul was calling them to. And at the end of the day, I want you to be happy and I want you to be cared for and I want you to be loved and I want you to be valued, both in yourself and in a relationship. However, the reason that I feel so called to do this is because I'm so sick of seeing women settle for mediocre and average and things are fine and things are okay or things suck, but it's just how it is. And we've been married for a long time and we've been together for a while and it's fine. I don't need sex. It's okay. It's okay that we don't touch each other anymore. It's okay that we don't have intimacy. It's okay that XYZ. I'm so freaking sick of that. It doesn't have to be that way. And a lot of times there's trauma or there's hurt or there's pain or there's something that's happened. It's like this idea that my coach said it to me yesterday. She's like, it's almost like this idea that as women, we go to war, right? We go to war in the name of love and peace and justice. And we're like this archetype that goes to war and then we're wounded somewhere in relationship or in life. Something hurts us. Something causes us pain. We have struggle. We have a challenge. There's something that happens, right? And then instead of, coming home and then just going back to our normal selves, we come home, we come back to the village, we come back to where we are, and we don't know who we are anymore. And we don't know how to move forward, and we're afraid, and we're scared to trust, and we don't know. And it's like this inner turmoil of like, well, who am I now? Who am I? And what is it that I want? And what is it that I deserve? And what is it that I'm worthy of? And what is it that I desire? I don't even know how to communicate that. I don't even know. So then we just start to say, we're fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Do you know how many women I talk to who are in sexless relationships and they tell me that they're fine? And maybe if that's where you are, then this isn't for you, and that's okay. And I fully respect that. You go through your own process, your own journey. I want to honor you in that. I celebrate you in that. I want you to do what's best for you. But if you're feeling called to either reignite things, maybe it is sexless right now, or it's really infrequent, or it's roommate status, I want to invite you to this masterclass. It is the lowest cost offer that I will ever have. It is a one-time thing, and you get the replay forever. If that's you, I want to invite you to it. If you're someone who needs alcohol, or needs to have all the lights off, or who needs to make sure you're, wearing like a frumpy, baggy t-shirt to bed, and that's the only time, and you won't let yourself be naked in the bedroom, this is for you. If you're someone who's like, I really want to explore my sensuality and I really want to awaken this inner wild woman who I know is within me. Sex is good. We have a great connection. Things are great, but I really want to go to the next level. I want to invite you to this masterclass, right? You could be in any of these different places, and I promise you there will be something that you walk away with, because I've been each and every single one of you. And I will share my experience, and I will share tangible, practical tips for you to implement. I will share whatever it is. If you have questions, you can ask me. If you have questions ahead of time and you want them to be anonymous, you can send them to me, and I will answer those for you in the training. But it's going to be absolutely game-changing in every single way. And when I learned who I was and who I could be with zero inhibitions in the bedroom, and it's something I still work on, and I still come back to this work I'm going to be teaching you. And when I was able to embody this confidence and try new things and be in this different energy and this different vibration, and being able to embody this, it affected every single area of my life. Magnetizing clients, making more money, having better even just communication with my husband, being able to really just be able to not even have the TV on and look at each other and have deep, deep, intimate conversation and be able to be involved in each other's lives. My friendships shifted, right? The way that I showed up freaking walking, one of my girlfriends the other day texted me, and she's like, I need to take this masterclass. And she's like, because I find myself being out in public and I look down a lot, and I like shrink myself because I'm almost afraid to be seen. And I don't have this confidence that I see other people have. And I was like, oh my God, well then, yeah, like you freaking need to come to this masterclass. It's going to be amazing, because I've been there, and I still find myself like, I'll be out and about, and I'm like, and I find myself going back to what's normal for me, right? Or like what's embedded in me as these routines and this, comfort zone of sorts, and you kind of crouch down and you're like, ugh, like, please don't look at me. I want you to be able to walk into a room and the freaking heads turn, not because you're naked, because yeah, I'm going to teach you how to be naked as fuck in the bedroom, cool, or like, however you want to be, whatever's sexy to you, whatever allows you to come fully alive. I don't want that to be in public, right? That's not what I'm teaching you. I want you to be able to embody this in the bedroom, but I want you to be able to walk into a room even fully clothed. And you could be standing next to someone who's naked, but the light that is coming through you, the energetics that are felt through your presence, command the entire room, where heads turn, or you come on a live and people are like, there's something about her. I don't know what it is, but there's just something different about her, and I want to be around her. I want to be in her energy. I want to be in her space. What can I do to be in her space? That is turning yourself on, and I want to teach you how to do that. Okay, so this masterclass is going to be on Monday evening. If you are not able to make it live, there will be a replay. If you have questions, please post them in the comments. Peyton says, amen. Hell yeah. Crystal says, yes, girl. So here for it. It is $222.22. I had to do that because I want to make sure when those payments come through, I can decipher them between that in my 1-hour consult. So if you send that over, if you want the link, let me know. If you need a payment plan, let me know. I can definitely get you hooked up with that. We can figure something out, but I want you to be there. This will be interactive. I don't do things with hundreds and thousands of people so that you're like just some number in the back. Like, you will be seen, you will be heard. I will be holding space for you. I will be looking you in the eye. Like, I want you to be there. And if you have to watch the replay, if you have questions after, you can send them to me. Happy to answer those for you that come through as you're watching as well. I want you to walk away with something. I would love you to walk away with all the things, but I know each and every person that's going to be there. Oh, it's 12:22. $222.22, shut the front freaking door. And I have 12 notifications on Facebook. All the twos. What is happening? Taylor, I love that. So I want you to be there, okay? I want you to come and hang out with me on this masterclass. I want to invite you to it. Again, will I run it again? I have no idea. I launch based on what I'm excited about, what I can fully get my heart and soul and energy behind. And I don't do anything half-assed. If you saw my post last week, I do everything with my full ass. So I promise you, each and every one of you will walk away with something, whatever your soul needs. Yes, I have a whole freaking download of all of the things that I came up with when I was like putting this together. And I'm so excited about it. But I truly believe that whatever is meant to come through in that exact couple of hours with me, I promise you it will come through because I trust. I'm being divinely guided. The words right now are not even mine. I don't know where this is coming from, right? It's something so much bigger than me, and I want you there. So join us. Let me know if you have any questions about it. Message me. If you want to be anonymous on there, you can watch the replay, or you can dial in from a phone and your face won't show or anything, or you can turn your camera off, and you can even change the name on there. So it's like iPhone versus your name if you just want to be a fly on the wall. And just let me know whatever you need from me. I know that taking that first step and working on sex and sexuality and sensuality, being able to step into this embodiment of this you, this inner goddess, this inner wild woman, I know it's scary. And I know that it's unknown sometimes. Oh my God, the first time my coach ever like talked to me about some of this stuff a year ago, I was like, oh my God, are you crazy? Are you crazy, right? But I wanted to be able to bring it to you in a way that you can be anonymous if you want to be. I know not all of you are ready to go into one-on-one coaching. I know you're not ready for a mastermind for it, right? I want you to be able to do it in a way that works for you, and being able to start and dip your toes in and seeing if this work is where you're wanting to put your focus right now, where you're wanting to be intentional right now. And I wanted to be able to honor that for you. So I'm so excited. Next Monday, Molly says, so excited for you, Olivia. Thank you, Molly. Thank you. Thank you. I'd love to have you there. Peyton, I love all this. I'm so excited for you. Thank you. Hi, Raquel. Hello. So yeah, let me know if you have questions. Let me know what I can do for you. Let me know if you need a payment plan. $222.22. $222.22. And I don't know if I'll run it again. So I love you guys. Thank you for being here. If you have more questions, let me know. I'm so freaking excited. I feel like the last couple months I was kind of like going through my journey. I was talking to Raquel, who's like the most badass astrologer ever, and she was talking to me about how the eclipse like really messed with Cancers, and I'm a Cancer sun, and it was an interesting couple of months. But I feel like with this new level and really stepping fully into sex, and yes, success is still in my title, sex and success coach, because I will still be working with entrepreneurs. This masterclass will be for whoever. We're not going to talk about business on this. It's really going to be about sex. But I stepped into the sex coaching, and I feel like the bitch is back. That's how I feel. The bitch is back. I've been doing this work. I've been embodying it, integrating it, working on it with some of my clients, and now I'm like all the way in. So I love you. I love you. I love you guys so freaking much. I cannot wait to see you here. This is going to be incredible. And I just can't wait to share with you all the goods that I've got in store. So I love you. Thank you for loving me, even though I have a nail that's missing as of this morning. Stephanie, I love you. Thank you. I love you. I love you. So I love you guys. Let me know if you have questions. I will see you inside the masterclass. Message me if you need the link. I will also post it below, and I will see you guys on Monday. Bye, guys.